You okay?
I guess. I didn't really know Molly so well.
Thanks for your help. Well, securing this lovely spot.
Listen.
Dude.
We're here. And we are safe now. And that is the main thing. Listen to me.
There's 3 people around here, minus me.
You've got to keep faith. You've got to. Now, I know. I miss Hosea. I surely do. I miss every man and every woman who fell. I do.
Your girlfriend?
And I would die in their place gladly if I could.
Even Molly?
This world is unkind. But it won't break me.
What about Molly? What about your...
Not while I have you by my side.
What about your fucking girlfriend?
We get some money, and we can still...
I want to antagonize him.
Hey! Up!
They won't catch me. They won't catch me. And I promise, whosoever stands by my side, they won't catch you neither.
Me when I lie, Dutch. Fucking idiot.
They won't.
Great speech that you gave to Micah and Barely Charles.
So, here we are.
Can't believe that bitch Molly ratted us out.
Fuck you. Frankly, Molly could fucking hit me with a bat and I would ask her for...
Hey!
I didn't mean to walk into that.
Karen?
Haven't received anything from you in
Ooh,
a while,
wow, Miss
Mr.
Morgan. Shut up.
Will.
Who up shitting? Okay, whatever. If you watch my videos normally for Helldivers, because that seems to be my videos everyone loves, I want you to know I'm doing this because
Yeah.
my buddy Olivia, love her to death. Shout out Olivia, how you doing, buddy? I used to play Red Dead all the time and then report back to her in class on my adventures, and eventually she finally got why I love playing this, but she still hadn't been able to see it. So that's why I started recording them, and that's why she gets to see everything, because we have a fucking schedule that goes out past August at the moment, so that way she can experience Red Dead 2 and 1, and also Star Wars, because I'm getting her into that, because what is being a nerd if not forcibly inflicting it on everyone else? So if you watch just for Helldivers, I will not take it personally if you don't give a shit about these. It's not that deep. I don't give a fuck. Every end of the month, there's Helldivers though. That is my solemn promise. Cause it's February 7th today. Yeah. So I don't really care if you don't watch these. These are for my buddy Olivia, because she enjoys the hell out of these. And occasionally Xavier. Hi, Xavier. Sub to him, I guess. He's got... His editing is... anymore in large part done by me. So, if you like my videos, you'll really like his. I don't know. I want to go around this, but I don't... Come on, buddy. No. Why am I crouching? I just tried to dive, and I'm stuck.
Wait.
Come on. We're going this way. Bye, Gary. Pop off, girl. There's a pack of wild turkeys that live near my house. Not like, it's like a couple blocks down. But it's so funny to me because it's just like some guy was a farmer, kinda, sorta, and then they all just escaped and then no one gave a fuck. And like, what? So now we just have a pack of wild turkeys. There's not a guy over there. What the fuck is it telling me there is?
All right, girl. Easy there, girl.
Gary!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit, this is just a dude chilling by the crash thing.
Enough of that.
I don't know if I've shared this story in a video, so I'm gonna do it anyway because it's funny. So one of my professors, I'm in a creative nonfiction writing class, right? Which, love that class a lot. That's one of my favorites, right? Content-wise, minus the fact that we're not learning a damn thing. I love writing creative nonfiction. That's just the sentence I was trying to say. But, if you, saw my rabbit and my cat both died, like, 10 days apart. And it was a really shitty time, right? Like, that was rough. It still sucks. I still accidentally call my other rabbit by the dead one's name. And then every once in a while, my mom's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, fucking, you know what I mean. Just let me have this. But it was so, it was a bad time, right? Like, that whole couple days, I was there, but I really wasn't, you know what I mean? And that's not what I meant to do, ever. And so I missed an assignment, and it was literally nothing big, right? Like, it's not like I missed something actually important. Oh, okay. That's what that is. But, hold on, sorry. I'm looking, I'm thinking, I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. We need to go this way. I'm probably not gonna just make it to the end of there by the time we do it. Whatever. But, so I reached out to her because I realized I just missed it. Because it didn't show up in my, like, stuff to do, and that was basically what I was relying on because I just wasn't in it to win it. Like, I just couldn't. And I reached out to her, and I'm like, hey, I checked the syllabus. It says light work is accepted if there's, like, extreme circumstances. I don't know, like my 2 childhood animals dying. And you provide documentation, and I provided documentation that I was at the vet with my rabbit the day before, and a picture of my cat at the vet before we had to put her down. Objectively, just like a really shitty time for me, right? Like, that was not nice. My cat was 17 or 18, and Pip was just about 10. So that was really difficult, right? And again, it's not Pumpkin. Pumpkin is chilling. She's currently just asleep, giving me nasty looks every once in a while because I wake her up yelling. What does she expect? We've been doing this for over a year. She knows how the deal works. And so I reached out and I was like, hey, it said like there was like an exception and stuff, and like I'm really sorry, but like I just literally can't do it, and like if you could just give me some grace, because I turned in the assignment, right? And I just was like letting her know what was going on, and she responds like 6 hours later, and it's like, well, actually I posted an announcement. She posted the announcement after I sent her the email, and also she said in the, like, her email to me that she's like, I put in there that it's only for like if it's an immediate family member dying. I'm fucking sorry. My therapist said that those are technically more close to us than immediate family members because they are always there, and they provide emotional comfort. So, and also because every once in a while we were in casual discussion of turning my rabbit into an ESA because I've had him since I was in middle school. and he was one of the kindest rabbits I've ever encountered in all my time on this planet. Genuinely impressive how chill that motherfucker was, right? And so I was like, yeah, like it said on there, that's what your fucking syllabus says. And she goes, well, I put it on there wrong.
Whoa.
That's not on me then, bitch. That's on you. It's not my fault that you don't know how to make a fucking syllabus. And she put in there, like, in all my years of doing this, never have I seen something like that. And I'm like, be so for real. Like, don't be like, damn, sucks to be you. Also, no. Cause she's like, well, fine, you can, like, submit it to me and, like, a Word document. And I'm like, you already graded it. You don't even know who I am. Like, you don't even have the, like, ability to just look and see whose assignment has been turned in. Because the assignment was turned in. I got a 20% on it, and she said it was great work, just 3 days late. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
Hey there, mister.
And so I was so just pissed, right? Because I'm like, at this point, I don't even care about the points, because I'll live, right? Like, I'm gonna pass the class. Like, it's not even hard. Like, right now, I'm passing with a low number, but it's been like 2 weeks, and I'm fucking recovering, because literally every assignment she gives me 100% on, because this is work for babies. It's literally do a discussion post. You don't have to reply to anybody, so that's really nice. It's literally just you write 2 paragraphs about whatever the question is, and you get full credit. Congratulations. And then the quizzes are literally just like checking the vibes of what people are thinking about, kind of thing. And I'm like, are you serious? You're gonna be a stickler over that? Because I took the quiz and I thought it was gonna be like something actually like intensive. And it was like, so what do you think about creative writing? And I'm like, you gotta be so serious right now. You won't give me points back on that? That's where you're gonna draw the line and be a fucking bitch about it? That's where you're gonna die on? Don't you kid me like that. And I was crying, laughing, reading it, because I was like, no way are you gonna be that big a bitch about something so dumb. And I was just enchanted, because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way a person can be like this. Sorry, I won't pump it up. She's not mad at me. She's giving me nasty looks and walking around. And so I was like crying, laughing, in part because all of my fucking animals keep dying, and in part because that's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And I was just like, are you serious? Like, you have to be a little bit self-aware on what your class is. Like, it's not like this is some like super high level thing or like a high level philosophy. No, like it's a 1,000 level class.
Damn.
Like, do you have any sort of self-awareness? Right? And I was just like, there's no fucking way in hell that this bitch thinks that she's so important in her class. Intro to creative nonfiction is so important that she's got to do this, right? And I was like, whatever. And so I don't care. It's just the fact that she was like, no, it's not even that. She sent an email where she said that because we had originally been planning to put him down the day after, because he was having a lot of trouble with falling over and stuff, and they were worried they were going to have to put him down because he's old. And so we had originally scheduled a euthanasia appointment, but when we were there, she was like, I think he's doing all right. Like, he seemed to be hanging in there. Like, they gave him some fluids and stuff because he was having, the medicine he's on, like, was hurting his kidneys, and we didn't realize how bad it was, obviously, but, like, and it was just fascinating because she basically said, well, you're going to put him down anyway, so why were you so upset about it? Okay. Imagine if, what the fuck? What is wrong with you? Why do you tell me that it's my fault my rabbit died? Because he wasn't gonna die. Notice how we canceled the appointment because we were like, he's doing so much better. He's really hanging in there. He's really showing signs of improvement. And we thought he was improving. If the doctor says we think he's doing all right and we're just gonna do some blood work to see what's going on, why in God's name would I expect him to be dead the next morning? Baby girl, be so for real, right? Like, use your, how are you in creative nonfiction and you don't have the ability to understand a story? Right? Like, be honest. Like, how was I supposed to do that? Because by her own logic, if your dad dies, you have to tell her before he dies to make it like an arrangement. I'm gonna do the bare minimum. Or honestly, I could just take a screen. Get shit on! But I submitted an assignment because we had to do like this reading analysis thing, and like take notes and stuff. And I submitted them and I was like, hey, just so you know, I don't have diagnosed dyslexia because my dad thinks it's really funny to just be like, yeah, well, I have the same problem and I am fine without a diagnosis and help. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. And since I don't have a diagnosis, I don't have like any IEP things for it.
Okay, my girl.
But it's kind of like hard for me to like use notes that are like handwritten because I can't read them, because it's easier when I'm able to put it in the dyslexia font, which is objectively like uglier than Comic Sans, and I hate it, but like it makes it so I can actually like read what I'm writing and stuff. And I just find it so funny how you like responded. He's like, dude, I don't care that much. It's mostly for like my freshmen that I'm worried about it with, because like you guys are like, you know, it is what it is. My buddy in that class also has cancer, I found out, because somebody was talking about how one of their siblings has cancer, and he goes, oh my god, I have cancer! And we're like, actively, like, right now? And he's like, yeah! And I'm like, the fuck? I've had so many classes with this guy, and I didn't even know that. And I was like, aw, he's my buddy. The other day, my rabbit got annoyed with me, because, he was mad that I wouldn't let him, eat the carpet. So we decided to take it out by eating my headphone cable, and I didn't realize until later, because I was like, why is my headphones, like, they're not working? And these are, like, kind of expensive headphones, right? So I was like, what the heck? And I like the wired ones because it gives me a little bit better quality, allegedly. I don't know if that's actually real, but, like, it makes me feel better, right? And so I was trying to use it, and I'm like, why is it's not working? And I, like, went through the cable, because I'm like, maybe there's, like, a kink in it or something, and I just see these, it's, like, in half, like, it's not, like, split apart, but, like, it's obvious it's not gonna work anymore. And I was like, you little bastard. You are so fucking goo-goo gaga. You little punk bitch, right? And I love him to death. Like, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I'm gonna blow him up. Not actually, though, because I love him so dearly. He is so sweet. He has grown quite fond of chilling under my heating blanket, and he likes that because he doesn't like getting carried around.